What's up, friends? This is Jazz. Thought I would go over a few things before this very first top 10 video. It's a disclaimer, and I'll go over it with you guys. This may not apply to a lot of you guys. This really only applies for the channels which videos I have used. Anyway, this is the disclaimer, and just in my opinion, and this is only my opinion, I could be wrong, so people can let me know if I am, but this video falls under the Fair Use Act for several reasons. One, I'm completely narrating over them, hence given my opinion on them. I am not just sitting there reacting to them while the whole video plays. Like, that's one thing. Two, I will, for safety reason, refrain from monetizing this video, particularly, to be fair to all the channels that I use. Also, which goes along with number three is I will put the links down below so the people watching this video will check out the channels of the videos I've used in my video, and they could see the video in their entirety, and that way these channels will get the money revenue. And finally, this is just for safety reasons, and I want to reach out to people about this. There are a few people that I've personally asked, and a majority of them said it was okay because some of them were my close friends that are on this list. Well, YouTube friends. But some of these channels are also big as well, but I could not add them to the list. So this is for these individuals who don't know me well enough, but I watch the videos. If anyone has a problem with me using their videos, I would appreciate the messaging me and telling me why they don't like it, and to discuss what we can do about it. If I have to, I'll take the whole top 10 video down and remove them. And I don't even have to upload the video again, right? But there's been a lot of people with this problem. They use videos not meaning any harm, but someone would just copyright strike them. And I personally would like them to reach out to me. I mean, I may not have asked a lot of them because, for one, unless something happens, a lot of people don't reply back, especially the bigger YouTubers, right? And I want them to be able to say, hey, it's not okay. I really do not like you having my videos up. And I apologize for the ones that I couldn't ask permission, but I know a lot of my YouTube friends would get back to me ASAP. And 3 or 4 of them are consistent of my YouTube friends. But there are a few of them that are big channels in their own right. And it gives me joy watching them, and I can't not include them. And it's hard to find a way around not making it different than the other ones that were allowed to use video footage. Now, the video footage I use, again, is not mine. I will not monetize the video for that reason. But I just want you guys to see several of the channels that I love to watch that give me joy to watch and makes me feel better on days where, obviously, you know. But anyway, I'll go off rambling, and let's just get to the actual countdown, shall we? Again, thank you for listening. Again, PM me if you guys have a problem with me using the video, and we will discuss what you want me to do about it. Okay, now let's get going. What's up, friends? This is Jazz bringing you the very first countdown list. I decided to do 8 rather than 10 because right at the back I'm going to think of 10. But I could definitely think of 8 YouTubers that cheer me up a lot. YouTubers/channels. Now, I want to say, first and foremost, the order is not going to matter. The order is just for numbers. No matter what number that these channels are on the list, I do not like one better for a particular reason. They're all equal in my chest. but I might as well just say number 1 is this. They need a list. So, I don't have particular favorites of them, so if you're in a certain order, then please don't be offended. It's just the order that I put you in the video at that time. It's my first time doing it, and the next time I'm going to be more professional about it. Like, you kind of get what I mean. Also, again, I do not mean any copyright infringement, so if you need to talk, then PM me if you don't like your video in the video. And well, let's get on with the list.
Hey everybody, this is Genesis Destiny here, back with another Pokemon
I'm going to
booster
talk
pack opening.
about
Today we've got something really special for you.
Genesis
it is the
Destiny.
brand new mythical
Now, Genesis
new Pokemon
Destiny
collection
is a
box.
channel that
This comes
focuses
with
a lot
the
on all
new
Pokemon
card that you can see there,
videos.
as well as 2
He
Pokemon
opens
Generations booster
cards,
packs. If you guys don't
unboxes
know what the
toys.
Pokemon Generations
These
set
Pokemon
is,
card
this is
openings
a
are one of
kind
my
of a
favorites.
re-release of the
His
older
editing
Pokemon
skills are
into a brand new
great,
set
and
that
he
is
has
being
such
released
an
for the
easygoing
20th anniversary
personality.
of Pokemon.
I
So this
mean,
has a
he
Charizard
takes
EX, a
things in
Blastoise EX,
stride
and even a
and
Venusaur EX. So
shows
look it up online if you're
enthusiasm.
interested in it more.
And
You
I
can
just
only
think
get
Genesis
these booster
Destiny
packs in boxes
is
such as the
a
mythical ones
good
that are coming out
channel
throughout
to
the year,
check
and it has
out.
a
So I
Venusaur
highly
EX box,
recommend that
a
you
Charizard
do.
EX box, a Pikachu box.
Now, Nintendo Man 64 is such an honest guy, and he's a nice guy. And that's sometimes when I'm just going to let you know for a few future references that it's not all just the content. Not that the content isn't great that I like about some of these people. It's like just their personality, and I can tell that they're honest side. But anyway, and Nintendo Man 64 is known for his video game Let's Plays and his Disney movie reviews and his openings. Where, when I say openings, I don't mean like box openings. I mean like openings to classic movies. Like, you know, back in the day when there was previews before the movies. He's known for all those things. And he plays a good amount of Pokemon. But what is so special about him is that he is able to incorporate so many other projects into his Let's Plays. And he devotes time every day, if at all possible. There's some days where no one can get everything done that they want. He puts time and effort into the things he does. And on top of that, he is very entertaining. I always look forward to the "What is up, YouTube?" aspect of it, because I just know he's gonna have a cheerful. What is it when someone is loud, boisterous? And not saying this in a bad way. I mean, he's got a guy like him will cheer you up when you're down as well, and he also takes the time to talk to his closer YouTube friends and help them out. And him being a big successor to me, like, he has like 850 something subscribers, almost 1,000, like close, like 200 more about, and he's putting time for lower YouTubers like myself that only have 51 subscribers, and it's like he sees potential in me. A lot of people say they seem to see potential in me, right? But I really appreciate the time he puts into explaining things to me and helping me out. And for that and many other reasons, Nintendo Man 64 is part of this list. Keep on going, buddy. Now, AprilJustinTv is a vlog channel, like the others before it. Now, it stars April and Justin, their son Liam, and their kitties, Charlie, Sunrise, and Mr. Bob. Now, what I love about this vlogging channel is they're almost always lucky, go happy, upbeat. They make the best of their day.
Sam likes zucchini
And
bread.
they always greet their viewers with happy whatever day it is, friends. And that makes people who watch it feel very important. Or like if there was someone having a bad day, which I don't have as many as some might, but even without me having a terrible day, it makes your day, right? They genuinely care about their fans, like their family. And they always end it with
parts. Can you show me what parts there are?
Of the best part of the day, like what's their favorite part of the day,
Oh, stop, Sam.
or week, or whatever they are. They do it more in week style now than daily style. But they ask like the highlight, the highlight of their day,
What's this one called?
and that is also a really good thing to incorporate. They make each other think of the most positive thing about their day, and it in turn can help others do that as well. Now, what you're obviously seeing is that Justin and April are a mixed race couple, and it just shows, like, not just in mixed race couples, but in couples in general, they show what a marriage should look like, in a way. Like, they know to make a compromise, they tease each other, they do it because they love each other.
What's this right here?
They always think of each other before themselves. Which I know some people say that has a bad thing too, always thinking about one person and not thinking about yourself. But they don't really just think about each other. Like, they do it just the right amount, where it's manageable, right? And, like, they can manage their own needs, and then they go and help with their spouse. I mean, as I said, the way their little boy is learning and growing each day is amazing. And I mean, they have not been through as many struggles as some of the vloggers in the past that I've seen. But I am not going to bring the one or two struggles up that they have, because that is kind of personal in a way, and people already know about it. So, but still, even through that, those times, they've kept positive. They kept looking at the positive in the day. And I highly respect them for it. And they try to answer as many of their fans' comments and that as possible. And I'm glad a couple and the YouTubers like that are on this channel. I'm not saying the other ones about that are on my list are not at all, but they just have it all packed in the positivity, compromisable marriage, like everything. I highly suggest you check Justin and AprilTv out to brighten your day.
What's up, guys?
Blasphemous HD. The name is hard to pronounce, but Blasphemous HD is a YouTuber that reacts to channels, pretty much. Yes, I know I brought up things about copyright and that, but I honestly think he's a pretty fair, reactor. He always gives credit to who did it. He says he's open to talking about it and removing content, for example, and his reactions and his stories are just so funny. Now, you may notice the Blasphemous Gaming channel rather than the HD. The reason for it is I do not want to get him into any more trouble. As it is, his channel is about to be shut down that way, and I'm not showcasing his other channel that could also be shut down. But I just want to say how much, when I watch these reaction videos, how they make my day, and how, like, even if I'm having a bad day, they cheer me up. And he seems like just a genuine guy. Yes, sometimes he will open his mouth, maybe, when he's telling one of his stories, but you can tell he's a genuinely nice guy, right? In the long run. And plus, no one better than him would understand what I go through. like, when it comes to using, if I use someone's content for work. This is the first time I've really ever did this for a list. So, anyway, he also does, on this channel I'm promoting, he does quite a bit of gaming too. He does a lot of things. And he's very talented, so give your love, blastphamoushd TV, or HD, I don't know what it is. On to the next one. Manga Etc is such a great channel. Not only does he have a great channel, he has a fantastic personality, a charismatic personality, in my opinion. He may not think so. He may not say so, but he is. He's also one of the most patient guys you'll meet. There have been days where I haven't gotten to watch his videos for several days in a row because I get busy either with work or my channel or such, or I'm just not feeling good. And I go on to a video of his and he acts like I've been there every single day. He does not hold it against me. And that, when I talk about these people and I talk about not just their channel, but what I really like about them, and what makes me feel really happy to watch about them. Now, his channel consists of manga and anime reviews and news reports about those, anything to do with that coming out. And I may not always understand the manga chapter he's saying. And that's me, all on me, because sometimes I have to watch it once or twice to fully hear it, and I have to research to know who some of the characters are. But he's such a great guy that he cannot get into what he's doing, right? I mean, there's some that I obviously know, like Naruto and One Piece and etc. I know to a degree, but I always find a clever thing to say on his video, but he's always appreciative for what I say, and plus I also like more things than just video games, you know? I'm a multi-YouTuber watcher. Some of the things that I watch, I'm not even going to put on this list because they don't classify as a channel pretty much, where the others that are on there do. He has such passion for what he does, and he shows so much appreciation for all his subscribers, and he treats them as friends, and I really like that aspect to it. And his channel itself, he uploads consistently, so there is always something for you to watch. Even if you can't watch it every day, there's something always there I can come back to watch and just relax to. And he's just a really cool guy within himself. So I would highly recommend you check out Manga Etc. Keep on the good work there, pal. Elle and Jared are just another one of those vlog families of the previous three that I've said. But the other ones that are going to be on my list. They're just like, they also have their own backstory. We'll just say that Cullen and Katie, the Daily Bumps, and Elle and Jared are best friends. But the only thing the three do not have in common, and I believe this is true, is that I don't think Ellie has ever been through stillbirth or miscarriage. Not an actual eventful miscarriage that actually happened. Well, you see, it is a vlogger family, again, who just loves life, from, forget the name of the town, but anyway, and their two little boys, Jackson and Calvin. Now, their story is still special because because Ellie suffered from polycystic ovarian syndrome, which made it extremely difficult for her to conceive on her own. And the issue was working up to having Jackson was a real miracle. It was a great pregnancy, and the little boy is now about 2 years old. Now Calvin, on the other hand, that's actually where the big part of the story comes in. Remember when I said that Ellie hadn't actually went through a miscarriage or stillbirth? She went through a miscarriage scare, is what happened. Just when she found out she was pregnant the second time, with Calvin, by the way, she got a call from the doctor saying that the numbers hadn't doubled like they should have. Or the numbers weren't looking right. And she asked the doctor, "Do you think I'm going to miscarriage?" And he said, "Yes, I think this is most likely a miscarriage," which broke a lot of people's hearts who were watching it. But they said they would still check. The numbers, if it doubled, then they would give her some medication to help along the pregnancy if it lasted. And the next day, the numbers doubled, and then they found a heartbeat. From there, things just went smooth.
You were not very happy. You were very angry.
I meant in pregnancy-wise. They gave birth to Calvin in May of 2015. I believe. Yes, May 2015, and he is now a 9-month-old baby. Almost 10 months, I believe. They have had a scare where Jackson fell off the chair and Calvin stopped breathing for 5-10 minutes. I don't know the exact time, but they had that scare, but they managed to save both of them and live through life like nothing has happened. Now this family is just so enthusiastic for life, great people, funny, great content, and I highly recommend Ellie and Jarrett, so please check them out. Now I've really started watching more of Cullen and Katie lately. They are a family from Alabama who have a pretty little daughter, Macy Gaines, who is a bit better than a year old. Now this family is special because they have suffered 2 prior miscarriages, with the reason being unknown. Really. Before they had this beautiful little girl they had. They are so energetic and so loving of life that it's hard not to love it in the minute you're watching it. In the moment you're watching it, it's like you're with them. They kind of treat you as family, and they are so good to their little girl as well. Macy Gaines herself is this is not a bad thing. Is a charmer. As a little charmer, loves the camera. I mean, at first in the vlog, she was a little shy of them. But now, she'll always say, "Hi!" And which would brighten almost anyone's day who has a heart. Recently, they learned that they were going to have a baby boy. And he is on the way. So I guess Cullen can produce males. Joke in the vlog. Just watch back if you want to know about that. But Macy Gaines is going to be a big sister, and it's exciting for all the Cullen and Katie fans. Especially the shock of it being a boy. Again, I was back and forth thinking, it's going to be a girl, isn't it? But either way, I'd be excited to have a healthy pregnancy for Katie. But still, almost everyone predicted girl because of how often that happened. But I mean, they're a great family who just love life, love having fun. About to be 2 little rugrats walking around the house, so if you want to see what's going on, go check out Cullen and Katie. I highly recommend this vlogging family to you. The Daily Bums are a vlogging channel focusing on Brian and Missy Lanning, along with their 2 sons Ollie and Finn, and of course their dog Karma.
Hi, baby.
Or, of course, their dog Karma. Now, the reason this channel is, like, particularly is very special is that Brian and Missy struggled to bring their 2 boys into the world. Missy suffered from having a septum in her uterus, or a half. I don't really know how to explain it. But it made it almost impossible for her to keep a pregnancy. Like, she could get pregnant very easy, but it was very unlikely that the baby would live in the womb. Now, Oliver, or Ollie, is very special because he managed to implant himself on one side of the uterus where I think his sac was on the other. And it was like he planted himself in a safe area. Now, since Oliver was born, they took care of the part that was keeping Missy from keeping a pregnancy the term, and Finn was conceived after that was fixed. So the pregnancy with Finn, or Finley, was pretty smooth for Missy compared to with Oliver, or with they lost their first son, Gabriel Brian Lanning, to a stillbirth because of this issue. So the thing is, this family is really good at living and loving every step of the way, and they're always entertaining. And it's something that you can look up to in a channel. They also did fundraisers for, I think it's Cambodia. Yes, I think it was Cambodia they did a fundraiser for, and they did it almost 2 years in a row. So they put in a lot of charity work. And Brian Lanning has an EP out. He's a singer, a songwriter, and this channel has a lot going for them. The best thing is they're honest with their audience. They show they don't show all their day, obviously, because you can't show every second, and it's not appropriate to show every single thing. But they're completely honest with their subscribers. They share what they can with them, and they're the type of family that you know are real. Not that other families aren't real, but you can just tell they're being genuine to you. And it's a channel I hope I can continue to look up to. So please, take a look at their channel, give them some love and support. And that's it for the Daily Bump. And there's the end of my first top list, guys. I hope you enjoyed all the picks, and again, they're not all in any particular order, but if I had to do the order, the earlier ones would be from bottom to last ones to be to best, if I were to make it that way, but I love all these guys equally for different reasons. And thank you for watching my first top video. I know it was long, and I apologize for that, but I just had to put a lot of effort into it, you know? I will see you guys in my next video.